right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome wherever in the world you are. You're all doing well today. So, something interesting. So we do have patch notes today, which basically that the character screen has been updated for Crimson Harvest, like this here. And then Zarzak, Deathless continue to gain influence and mastery over the system of Zarzak, and have erected a Deathless retribution emplacements around the ancient Jovian stargates, the Fulcrum and Deathless construction site at the Sun. These new missile battery-based sentry towers will attack any Capsuleer with a retribution timer in their presence. The emplacements also have a limited amount of electronic warfare ability and will target paint and attempt to break the locks of ships which incur their wrath. So, not 100% sure what all that means, but you know, for those of you in the know, maybe. I did notice that I got two characters that got skins today, and I noticed that they were these skins here. Now, I wonder, I guess that if you already own the skin, well, no, that's not true. If you already have the skin applied, I'm assuming it won't give this to you again. The reason I say that is because I have about 300 of these skins on this character, and this is what was given to me today. I'd never applied it to this character because I never really thought that he would be flying this ship, and but I own about 300 of them. And now obviously I don't have one applied to me. I guess that maybe it would have given me something else if I already had this one applied to one of my characters on this account. I don't know. But it's interesting that they're giving these out. These were some of the COVID skins. And there goes the market on them. I guess I'm gonna have to sell them all off cheap now. Two of my characters today got the skin. So anyway, it's fine, I suppose, you know, whatever. All right, I'll redeem it. There we go. Job done. So
oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train.
new.
All aboard!
Go play War Z.
Choo-choo.
Artemis called? Artemis? I haven't heard that name in quite a while. He's doing well. Yeah. War Z is, I think, a game gone by. If they come out with a new version of it, I'd definitely be interested. And Sir Frank, with the Tier 3 34-month sub. All right, that'll be a nice payout. About 3,400 gold to everybody here in your honor. Thank you, Frank. Much appreciated. In fact, maybe, let's see here. Load something up here. So I added a new category here. We have the original giveaways category. There is a new giveaway up. I am going to announce today, oh, look at that, Markeeception. I am going to announce today the winner for last month. And here's the new giveaway, which is a whole bunch of ship skins, 12 of them, for this month's giveaway. So we'll be drawing that around the 1st of the next month, and then somebody's going to be very happy with all those skins they get. But also, we now have a live show giveaway category. And this is a little bit different. So, to get to this, exclamation point giveaway in Twitch chat. In YouTube, there is going to be another YouTube specific giveaway. It's not ready yet. It'll be ready in a couple of days. And so this right here, this is just the first of a couple giveaways. And so with Frank doing his resub, made me think of this, that now one of the things that's going to trigger a giveaway is hype trains. So I have hype train level 2, that if we end on that, we'll get Nurgle skin. And hype train level 3, Copus skin. I always want to put an L in it for some reason. I have more that I'm going to be setting up. I don't have them ready yet. And but I wanted to get it started. And so here are the first 2. There's probably going to be about 10 or 12 giveaways in here. And you can sign up for them right now. The newest one will always be at the top. They're not going to be in order of like hype train level 2, then hype train level 3, then hype train level 4. They're not going to be in that order. They're going to be whichever the most recent one is what I will be whichever is posted. And the reason for this is there's a couple things here. You'll notice that I put in the date here, 2023, month 10, day 3. This is because you can't tell by looking at them whether or not you've gotten your entry in already. And this is something that I'll have to address in our new store. I'm not going to be able to address it until that time. And the so you can get in on these, and then it's a little bit of memory. So the reason I put the date on there is so that you know, maybe in your head, that you entered in a few days ago, and that those are older than what you entered. You don't have to try again. Because if you've already entered once, it'll tell you that you can't add that again. Then I'll always put the newest one in the first position. And that way it will also help you with, you know, that if you hit one that it says you've already got that and you can't add that, then you know you're done. Because all the rest of them below that will also be there. There's going to be some more giveaways in here. There's going to be some for hitting a number of followers. So like 46,000 followers on Twitch is going to equal something. 47,000 followers on Twitch is going to equal something. 48, 49, 50, stuff like that. And then some subscriber goals. And like, I've never hit 500 subscribers before. You know, I'm right now at like 241. I've hit 300, maybe 350 before, but I've never hit 500. And so I'm probably going to put up something for that, which will be really, really nice. It'll be something that is worth quite a bit of actual, you know, actual dollar value, not just a ship skin. And so on. For YouTube, if you happen to be watching this video and you go to the giveaways, the giveaway link in the YouTube videos is only for the monthly, but you can just use the menu and find the live show giveaways. If the live show giveaways shows there, it means that you can get in on it, even though you're not attending the live shows. But this turns off when the show is over. So when the show's over, category turns off. And so anyway, I will have one for YouTube, and it'll be triggered by a number of subscribers. So where is that guy that gifted 50 subs? We need him here to help. You know, yeah. I think it'll happen. So we've got drops that are coming up again for Twitch. And I think it's 18 days of drops, or is it 13 days of drops? I don't know. Anyway, it's a lot of drops. It's around 2 weeks worth. And the details are still being ironed out on what exactly everything will be, but it's looking pretty interesting. So that starts on Thursday. All right. Is it Nacer? Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Alrighty. I can see that there are some problems with Discord again today. It did not announce the show. It also didn't announce the latest YouTube video. What's going on? Yes. All right. So here we go. Now, maybe it's just your phone, but the giveaway is 404. Whoa, look at that. Wow. That, oh man. Woo. Shit. What is going on with that? You are right. The giveaways are presenting a 404. Let me look at these real quick. See if I can fix them. I've never encountered that before. What an interesting thing here. See if that fixes it. Okay. Nurgle is fixed. Now we gotta fix the other one. I don't know what happened on that. That's really strange. I see the error in here. It put a 0 in for the URL. It also put a 0 in for the manufacturer. It also put a 0 in for the description. It, very, very wrong. Okay. So, they should both be fixed now. Yes, they are both working now. I don't know what happened there. That's very, very strange. All right, thanks for the heads up on that. Now you should be able to get in on them. All right. So, okay. Ernan, hello? Hey, Bright Valley. Oh yeah, and that was you that said that. Okay, I just read the thing and my mind went blank. Can you see your Plex? You can't see yours. Oh no, I don't see mine. I have 0 Plex. Which is not true. Very much not true. Shit ton not true. I'm not the only one with a 0 problem on my website today. Yeah, I have 32,000 Plex. Something like that. So what happens if I go to NES? Will it show it to me there? I feel a patch incoming today. The store seems to not be working. Yep, store is currently unavailable. All right, there is some sort of issue there, which I'm sure that they will address. All right. Yep, not just you. Okay, so now we're going to start out today with doing a mission, and so I've got to go and get the proper ship to do this mission. And let's see here. This mission is something that I have not seen before. And apparently it has a AoE that happens constant in this mission that's 1,000 DPS. So it makes me a little bit nervous. So you got a corpse standing to 10 yesterday. All right. So the missions that I've been doing, these distribution missions, in fact, I'll just pull one right now, and we'll deliver it and then head over. So this makes for 120 high sec and 8 low sec. You know, we talked about that it was about 22 and 1, which was about 4% from this mission giver, but how statistically, you know, we needed more numbers to get better, you know, statistically. And here's what's happened is that I got like 3 low secs in a row. And so that put me up to like 8. So if I was at 120 and 5, that'd still be the 4%. But I'm at 8 now. So 8 out of 120. And so that's what, about 6%? Something like that. And so the percentage is a little bit higher. And just the way it goes. So Brain Manager took you around 40 level 4 missions to go from 9.99 to 10. Do they give better standings if you go into low sec? They do not, unless the mission giver is in low sec. Then they do. But if it's just dropped off in low sec, they do not. So, all right. So here we go on that, and then to that. And oh, it's going to take me the wrong way. Of course. Well, I'm accepting it now. So, yeah. All right. So let's undock. We're going to deliver this, and then I am going to pick up another ship. And we're going to do this mission, which is very different. I'm not 100% sure how to describe it because I've never seen a mission like it before.
Connecting.
By the way, I got both of my alts up to over 5.0 on the Emperor family stations.
Warp drive active.
All right, there is something else going on with Eve as well. Like, one of my clients came up that I just hit log in. The other one is just black screen. Something's going on with Eve this morning.
Warp drive active. drive active.
Yeah, usually doesn't take very long. I had one of them take about 30 seconds, another one about 15 seconds. Get in. I have one character that's sitting out in space, in hostile space, and so when I log him in, it's going to be interesting.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested.
I see another problem with the giveaways, the live show giveaways. It's not
Docking
asking
request
for
accepted.
not asking for the names. What's the problem with doing new stuff, right? I guess I should have tested them before today. I didn't. I didn't test the new giveaways. I didn't even think that there'd be any issues. If no problem, I can fix it real quick. All right. Should fix it. Okay. So, deliver this. Complete the mission. No, we're not gonna split these, I don't think. All right, heading to my other ship here. Oh, let's actually make this a little bit faster. Go. How many subs are needed to trigger hype train levels? I don't know. I know that they happen. I don't know the actual number on that. And that setting I know can be edited in my Twitch account, but I've never messed with it, so I'm just going to leave it at default. I'm going to trust that Twitch knows kind of the right level for it. I mean, I guess I would need to edit it if, you know, we go from an average of a couple hundred viewers to an average of a couple thousand viewers, then might need to change it up a bit, but as it stands, I'm just leaving it at the default. So, and I have the first giveaway set at Hype Train level 2. We'll see how that works out. My aim is that we still do a giveaway a day. but gonna have to
Warp drive
get
active.
a little history with it and see how it works out. And we might have 2 giveaways a day, or 3, depending on what we hit, you know?
Warp drive active.
So this mission I got, I'm gonna have to look it up again. But this mission that I got as a special is one I have never done before. I know I've never done it before. I think it's called Patient Zero. And if I remember correctly. And let's see here.
Warp drive active.
Probably looking it up. Yep, Rogue Drones, Patient Zero.
Warp drive active.
And it's a storyline mission. Oh, I just lost connection to the server. How about you guys? Game just crashed on me, or I lost connection. Feel good? Right. I'm not dropping any frames, so it's not my internet connection. Anyway, this Patient Zero thing
Connecting.
is interesting because it has a constant AoE damage. Not inviting me back into my fleet. Something is going on here. I definitely have something going wrong.
Warp drive active.
So anyway, it has 1,000 EM damage every 10 seconds. Drone ships cannot be used in the mission
Warp drive active.
because drones get blown up by it.
Warp drive active.
It could just be me having problems. I don't know, but I see other people, large lag spikes. Yeah, okay. So
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Another error going on with these giveaways. It's not as big a deal as a display thing. But looking at it here.
Warp drive active.
I'm questioning a little bit about whether or not I want to try and actually do a mission with the instability that I'm seeing in game this morning. I may just want to go do something else that is not going to get a Marauder blown up. Hello, Squiz.
Warp drive active.
Why it's having so much trouble. I'm just talking about a display error that I got here. Actually, it's what it is. It's not addressing my not filtering the giveaway entries correctly.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So, I guess I will hop into my ship here, take a look. I could use a little bit more Molnar, maybe another 2,000. There are some errors in the game this morning, if you guys haven't noticed. Like Plex doesn't show stuff. There's some funkiness going on. That's heavy. Out. Okay, what should I be shooting? Damage to resist, damage to deal, EM, thermal. Okay. Well, I guess I'm running out of ammo a little bit. These not cruise missiles. These are all heavies. That's why I'm not seeing anything. Okay, let me look on my guy here and see if he has any hair he can put in there. He does. All right. This is the character who brought this ship over in the first place. All right, there we go. All right, so this mission is very interesting. It's called Patient Zero. I've never done this mission before. And it says as a constant 1000 EM damage every 10 seconds, hits player and their drones. Doesn't mention anything about distance. Is the rattlesnake any good? Yes, the rattlesnake is very good. For PvE. For PvP, not so good. So, there's 3 waves. Here, it's not very many ships, and so let's see here. This has some salvage drones in it. Do I have any Tech 2 salvage drones? I do. All right. Go. Update that. These mobile tractor units, I'm gonna stop using them, or I'm gonna package them up and maybe just keep them aside. I want to use the pack rats because they're just faster, and that's a pack rat. All right. Make sure I'm using pack rats. Okay, so here's how this is gonna go. I'm gonna hop into here. Putting that in there. Can't store ship because it has that token. Golly. It has a gate key in it that I'd prefer to keep in it, but I think that's what's stopping it from going in there. Yep. All right. And then there we go. These two. All right, everything seems to be stable now. You can see your plex now. Yeah, I can't. Maybe it requires a restart. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna go to this guy. I've got some salvage drones. I got stuff to pick up any loot if it's really big. But I don't think the loot's going to be really big. So, perfect use
Warp drive active.
for a bowhead. You can get a scout out there too. It's on the wrong screen the whole time? Was I really on the wrong screen the whole time? Gee whiz, one of those mornings, huh? Man, were you guys even saying anything that I was on the wrong screen? Maybe not.
Warp drive active.
Huh? Oh, I tell ya. Good morning, everybody. So, some other stuff. For those of you watching live, tomorrow I have no show scheduled. I'm going to work more on all of those giveaways. And so there'll be more giveaways going up. So we'll have some more choice, some more things to get triggered. And need more caffeine, yes, I do. And then Thursday, there'll be a show again. And we have drops starting. I've seen the initial suggested drops are not the absolute,
Drive active.
and they look pretty interesting. And so we'll Thursday we'll have drops, and then I'm adding Sunday in as a show. So, yeah. Go ahead and stream both days on the weekend. We'll see how it goes.
Warp drive active.
Quiz, I'm gonna ping you tonight or tomorrow about something. I want to do a meeting. Just saying. as long as everything holds steady, you know, getting up here with both my accounts and stuff,
Warp
then
drive active.
I'll probably go ahead and do this mission. But if the game looks unstable at all, I'm just gonna not do the mission. I'll just wait till later to do it.
Warp drive active.
I've got 2 ships flying there right now. One of them is going to be my scout. Expensive ships, I don't fly anywhere without a scout these days. So, when doing missions. I've been blown up too many times, gate camped, stuff, so.
Warp drive active.
Oh, man, I do need more caffeine this morning. I am under caffeinated. That yawn does attest to that. YouTube finally announced. Huh, I wonder if the show announcement is coming late too. The announcement for the video this morning came in 3 hours late on YouTube.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
So, one of the things that I want to start working on today is doing sleeper sites. And specifically the wormhole ones, it's going to require a ship that is
Warp drive
worth a little
active.
bit, and it's going to have to be fit for PvP, because that's the only way I'll roll out in that kind of area. And so it's going to take a little bit of working up to that, but I want to start doing some of that content, which I said I would do this week. And so I want to give it a shot. Currently my Markee Dragon character, which is the one that's going to do it, he is out in a wormhole in a bomber, and I'm either gonna have to find my way back home or drop him off and clone jump, drop the ship off and clone jump, or just self-destruct. But I'd rather just not waste a bomber doing that.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Woodwork. Yes, hello. So see you around the giveaway command. There are 2 giveaway categories now. There's one that only happens during live shows, and then there's a monthly. So you can get in on everything. Can I jump out of wormhole space? Yeah, I'm just gonna have to scan some stuff down and then see where I end up and decide whether or not I park and jump clone or whether or not I try and make it home. So trying to actually make it home could be interesting.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Oh, I forgot to start my propulsion. Oh well. Guess we're doing it the old-fashioned way on this jump. Getting a long alignment.
Warp drive active.
Also, part of the reason to do a bowhead is it's more safe and secure for transporting this ship. Ship's worth, I
Docking
don't know, 3
permission
billion,
requested.
something like that, the ship I'm carrying. And, but it can be ganked pretty easy,
Docking
whereas
request
this
accepted.
bowhead, hard to gank. It's not impossible, but it's just, it requires a lot more resources. Want to join Corp, good for new players and bitter. Oh yes, let's see, air hogs. Yeah, so I'd ping air hogs, and then if you're looking to join a Corp, they're high sec. They have some null sec too. If you want pure null sec and a really good null sec Corp, then Moose Army. Hello, Shosendar. How's it going, buddy? You're doing well?
Warp drive active.
More jumps. And then I'm gonna go and get more caffeine. I'm caffeine deprived. This thing flies slow. If you hadn't noticed. Well, Gator Freak.
Warp drive active.
Megan, hello? More jumps, and then I can officially accept this mission. By the way, I'm doing pretty good on my standings. I'm at 9.73 on Emperor Family, and then I am at 7.38 on Amar.
Warp drive active.
So this will give me a little bit bump in my Amar standings. My EVE Online partner is an EVE Online business partner too. Yeah, so like anything from our store for EVE is legit as well. I've been a business partner longer than since before Twitch even existed, since before YouTube existed. A long time. Yeah, I've been working with CCP for 19, 20 years now. So, it's been a pretty good run.
Warp drive active.
System. My other guy already made it there a bit ago. Buying time codes for me. First store back in 2005. It's cheaper for you back then. Go through CCP. Yeah, it still is sometimes with exchange rates. Right now it's about even, but sometimes, depending on how the economy is in everybody's countries, you can save a bit. And actually, if you use a coupon code, it may still be cheaper. Now we dock. Finally.
Warp drive active.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab another drink. I'll be right back.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Righty. This accept.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train. All aboard? Choo choo.
I'm gonna assume that there's a station in there. Wow, STS Desiree, 106 months as a sub, 8,480 gold. Everybody here, in your honor. Thank you, buddy. Nice to see ya. Hope life is good for you. And the guy out there. Quite busy at the moment. That can be good, as long as it's satisfying and fulfilling.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Traveling. Yeah. Wait a second. Why are they going two different directions? Oh, I'm going to the wrong... I'm going to the wrong place with this guy. Alright, let me fix that. You know, just little details. Still get there before the other guy. The other guy's so slow.
Warp drive active.
He's warping in there. So Thursday, we're gonna have drops again, and I suspect, it's not set in stone yet, but I suspect that it's gonna be skins for the new ships, the new destroyers, and then also some skins for some other associated ships. So, it's gonna be interesting. Look at that. He still made it through there forehand. How about that?
Warp drive
Hey, Reslon,
active.
how's it going, buddy? So the new skins come on Thursday. Well, that's what I'm saying, is that there's going to be some drops, and the new there's new ships that are already in game. 2 new destroyers. There's some other ships that are coming into the game. They're not until November 14th.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train. All aboard! Choo-choo.
All right, Resalon. Thank you for 49 months as a sub. And that is 1,960 gold in your honor. All right, so everybody got a new giveaway method. Exclamation point giveaway. Get in on the live show giveaway. Get in on the monthly too. Live show giveaways. I have a giveaway that gets triggered if we hit a hype train level 2. We're at hype train level 1. If we end on a hype train level 2, then we give that away. If we end on a hype train level 3, then we give the other thing away. Those are the only two I put in. Today's the first day of actually working this. So we'll see how it goes. 7 days to die looks amazing now. Did they do an upgrade with it, or you just haven't looked in quite a while?
Warp drive active.
Changed a lot? Oh. Yeah, I may have to check that out. I'll have to tell the wife too. She really likes 7 Days to Die. I'm really kind of an Eve addict at the moment, though. I literally am like been quite fixated on Eve with all the stuff I'm working on in game and everything. So I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, when we played it way back when, it was a lot of fun. Eve addiction is serious stuff? Yes. I definitely have been enjoying it. A lot. So, and with this new war stuff coming, and the new ships, and I don't know, it's not really a new faction, is it? This Deathless stuff. I'm not sure it's a new faction, but you're 2 years clean now from Eve, but yet you're here getting a contact high. Yes, well, Chris, if you're gonna get back into it, exclamation point coupon in chat. And you get a mega time from us. Use coupon code. Save yourself a few bucks. Support the show. All right, we are going to dock here.
Active.
You guys love it if they open Jovian space and Eve? Well, is Zarzak not a Jovian system? I was kind of thinking that Zarzak was a Jovian system, but maybe not. I don't know. We're gonna dock this up. This mission is quite different than anything I've done before. In fact, let's record it. We'll record it separate. Nickname in the shop and here do not have to be the same. It's just whatever you want me to announce when you win. It should be your YouTube name, Twitch name. If you don't put one in, I'll do your first name and just last initial. Oh, you'll still remain anonymous, but you'll know who you are if you hear it. So, just whatever you type in. Yeah, so it's my understanding that Zarzak is a Jovian system controlled by some sort of pirate. Yes, Deathless. This is his name. Right. All right, so we're gonna do the mission called Patient Zero. I have actually never done this mission before, which is very, very rare. It is It's quite interesting. So the mission briefing is drone network virus seems to have taken over a mining colony as it infected any ship that approaches. Eradicate all infected ships and destroy the virus before it infects yours. Now, if we look at what it says in EVE Wiki, there's a constant AoE damage of 1,000 EM every 10 seconds. Hits the player and drones. Drones are going to be totally ineffective in this one. There's not too much stuff. Patient Zero is a building, it looks like, or a structure. And it says here that I can blitz it by wiping that out first. But I'm probably gonna just kill everything and hit that last, as long as I'm not having trouble with my tank. And so, when I say having trouble with my tank, it's like, you know, I am a little bit concerned about this, you know, this 1,000 AoE damage every 10 seconds, but I think it'll actually be fine with this ship. So, I don't think it's going to be a real big issue. And alright, I have the correct ammo loaded. Let's put these salvage drones into salvage. Bring to location.
Warp drive active.
Well, actually, let's stop here before I get fully in there, because I think that it's a, well, is it single pocket or is it open space? Single ungated pocket. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna warp in, so I can target as 222, and you can target at 154. We're gonna warp in at 100.
Warp drive active.
That'll keep me from getting too locked up in anything. So we'll see how this goes. Bastion up right here. This out. So this AoE damage, all right, seems to be okay. It's not affecting me too badly. fields here a little bit. It says that they're drones that are infected, but these are not drone ships. Give me 3 waves. At this distance, I'm picking them off nice and easy.
A module has run out of charges.
You destroy the structure and the AoE stops. Yeah, it'll also stop the spawns. I actually want to grab all the spawns on this to see whether or not... oh, they're the little pumpkins. To see whether or not the loot's any good and the salvage and everything. No, do I have to hit... So destroying wave 1 causes wave 2 to appear. Did I take them out too fast? Am I doing overkill here? Zero, if I send 1 volley at it, will it kill it? Not, I'm gonna send just 1. Oh, there they go. Okay, I don't know if I needed to do that to get it to spawn or not. Oh no, that didn't hurt it very much at all. Okay. So while I could blitz it by taking out that tower, which I could probably take it out from here without, you know, too much issue. I do want to kind of see what the payout's going to be on items, salvage, all that. So this is not a paladin, this is a golem. It's working fine so far. Except at this distance, I am sending probably more volleys than is necessary. Yeah, because of the AoE damage, you take out your drones pretty quickly, and so I'm not thinking that it's recommended to take drones. And me being 100 out from patient 0, I'm still taking damage from it. But these are drones, the others were not. Got 9,000 ever marks. Must have been a daily challenge.
A module has run out of charges.
Paid 150 away. AoE stops. This is wave 2, I believe. It's the next wave. And the final one. There are... It's the last wave. I guess there's one initial one, so this might actually be wave 2. By one-shotting these. Yep. Flight time, there's some delayed reaction there. I think there's, yeah, initial defenders and then 3 waves.
A module has run out of charges.
There is the final wave. Going to be one-shots, I believe. Yep, those are battle cruisers. And this has enough power to just one-shot them. Very nice. The last one, and then we take out Patient Zero, which is a this. And no drones out until that is gone. Like, I want to salvage the stuff here, but can't until this thing is dead.
A module has run out of charges.
You can turn off the focus on the explosion. Might do a little bit more damage without that on, since it's a structure. Alright, so far, Golem is more than enough to do this. Could have been done in a smaller ship. You just have to have some sort of regen, whether it's shield or armor. I wouldn't want to sit here and take that AoE and not have some sort of ability to repair it. Might get a little hairy. But if you take this out first, it'll stop anything beyond wave 1. Doesn't look like it left anything from blowing that up either. How interesting. Right, I just want to make sure the AoE is done before I bring out these drones. It should be. Every 10 seconds. So I still want to blow up these nice Tech 2 salvage drones because the notes are a little bit off on it, you know? All right, let's see what's in here. Nothing. Oh my God. There's absolutely nothing in this so far. There are 2 wrecks down here that have something in them, but so far they are not very much. Why you tend to just blitz this mission? Yes, well, blitzing it may be better, but I wanted to figure that out for sure, you know. So we'll see what we get here in other stuff. Let's see. That is 15.3 million. So salvage so far is just 300,000. Not a huge amount. So far, very easy. This is a special mission. I've never seen it come up as a regular mission, only as a special. And it's very easy. I could see doing this in this. It says EM is the best thing to do damage with, and so I could see doing it with a Golem or a Vargur. Thermal is also, so you can do it in a Paladin. Thermal is secondary, so since I'm so far out, it's going to take a minute for it to pull all this stuff in. Actually, here's what we do. We scoop this up, and then there's no box here, so you head straight down towards this stuff. So I think probably the recommendation is going to be blitzing this, but I would like to be pleasantly surprised by some epic loot, which is probably not going to happen. But that's, you know, why I am going to salvage all of this and loot all of it. So hey, Johns. On the one I'm heading to. And I got it. All right. Stop, and we can snag these with tractor beam. Nope, that's not very good loot. And that's not very good loot either. Well, maybe the salvage will be better. Kind of not so sure of that. This last one here, I think this is the last one. And all right. So salvage and loot. Ooh, a whole 1.4 million. Yeah. All right. Blitzing is the answer on this. And then let me dock back up here. We'll turn this mission in, see what kind of stats adjustment it gives me. And it'll be done. Might be worth it to kill everything, get the bounty. Well, there typically is not bounty on the specials. Well, actually, no, that's the only ones that give tags. Yeah. I don't know if this says how much bounty is usually in it. Doesn't say. I don't think that it was particularly good. So, all right, we'll complete this mission. And we're claiming it just for myself. It's a special. Okay, so I got 5 million payment here. And then in standings, oh, did it give me Emperor family on that one? It did. God, that's great. That took me from 9.73 to 9.81. That's really nice. It gave me plus 3.125. That is really great. Now, the only problem with these is that I do go down on Minmatar for all of the missions for specials for Emperor family. And then Amar Empire, I'm at 7.63. I was at 7.38. So that's really good. And then there's other, secondary standings here. But anyway, that's it. Patient 0. Just blitz it. Just blitzing it is the answer. In here. So that feels pretty good. Okay, we gotta take this stuff out and this extra stuff. Hop into the other ship here. I'm gonna turn in this other mission too. Apparently I didn't turn it in. So send my scout through on the route.
Active.
What does that mean? Disconnected while in your Marauder? Yeah, so I was a little bit worried about stuff like disconnecting.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Things had a little bit of instability this morning. And Solar, I don't know what you mean by your question. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What you talking about? Now I sound like I'm being defiant, right? Well, what does blitzing a mission mean? Ah, okay, so blitzing a mission is where, I'll show you here on this example here. This is the mission report for Patient 0, and if you destroy the station or the structure called Patient 0 before you kill everything in wave 1, then it will not spawn anything else. It won't spawn waves 2 and 3. And so you end up with finishing it early.
Warp drive active.
And it's triggered that it's end. But you don't get to kill the other stuff, so you don't know what the bounty is and everything. But it's finished early. So if you're doing stuff for standings only, like you're not in it for the money so much, or the loot so much, then you always want to see if you can finish the mission early without killing everything. Because if you can, then you can move on to the next mission sooner. So
warp drive active.
What kind of mission is Patient Zero? It's a level 4 special mission.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
But it's only given out if you do 16 regular missions and then you get a special. That one was a special. Alright, so I'm heading to this other spot where I wasn't able to turn this in remotely, this other mission that I finished. What are special missions? Story missions? They're also known as story, but they're not, I think that epic arcs are also considered storyline. But it's not an epic arc. So when you do 16 missions for one place, like I'm doing Emperor Family, then you're offered a special by a different agent. And they typically raise your empire standings, your faction standings, and your corp standings. But whereas everything else just raises corp standings.
Warp drive active.
Forget sometimes to run my propulsion. This thing is so slow. I mean, it's very useful, but it's slow.
Drive active.
If you want the Eve link for the million skill points, it's just exclamation point Eve. Or Markee Dragon. It's the refer, all one word. So, in other news, I tried these pickles last night that are maple bourbon spicy pickles. And they're cut into chips for, you know, like putting on your sandwich. And so I tasted one of them.
Docking permission
holy
requested.
cow.
Docking.
Actually tasted like it would be good on pancakes, which sounds really weird. But it tasted like pancakes. Why did this other mission giver? I didn't turn that in. Did doing the other one stop this one from being able to be turned in? It shouldn't have. Or did I turn it in remotely? Oh, now I don't know. All right. Okay. Got to be the maple speaking through. Yes, it was very strange experience. And so I decided that next time we have pancakes, I'm going to put some on it. Which I know sounds very strange. But yeah. Looks like I need to be accepted. Yeah, well, it's because it's offered now, but it told me to come back here, and I didn't come back here after finishing that other mission, and I don't remember completing it remotely. I think it disappeared. I don't know. I must have done something wrong. I don't know. So, all right. So I think we're gonna switch gears a little bit. One thing I wanted to do is I wanted to look on this client. I noticed that I have a mysterious Gallnet crate here, and look at its worth, 299 million. I haven't opened it yet. I know these can sometimes have really good skins in them. Let's open it. Open container. Adventure Gallnet skin. All right. Wow. That actually looks pretty cool. How often do I fly Adventure though? Not sure. And then what's this? An agency support box. And that's just going to have one of those in it. All right. It is dose 3 worth 33 million. 210 million. That is pretty interesting. I don't know though that I don't know what character I'd use that on. I do some wormhole huffing in ventures from time to time. So yeah, All right, so now I'm gonna log out of this guy here, and I'm gonna log in to my Markee Dragon character, who is out in space right now. All right, so I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Haven't seen. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to scan my way out of here. Be fine. I'm gonna either get back someplace I can park this ship or get back to where I live and see what we can do. This fit is not quite right. I do have 2 kills on this fit though, so. But it's still, it could use a lot of fine-tuning, a lot of refinement. All right, so we're looking for Wormhole.
Warp drive active.
Dangerous unknown parts of space. Okay. That's more wormhole space. I want like null sec, low sec, high sec, something like that. Ruined Angel Monument. I'm only going to scan this down the rest of the way just in case I see somebody else on D-scan. Get a kill on the way home. another player, you're afraid. Yeah, well, you just, really just look at it like
active.
you're willing to replace a ship if it doesn't go well for you, and try. And you probably fail miserably your first time, but you get better and better. Low security space. All right, this will be good. One last scan here to see if there's any players. Nope. All right, we're going in. And then we'll see if there's any route home. I also have a bunch of war decks and stuff, so see where we end up here. That was a pretty quiet wormhole. I did kill 2 people in it. But yeah, it was pretty quiet. Somebody is scanning this down right now. In faction warfare space. Not necessarily plan on engaging anybody in here. Let's see here. Take to get home. Through Tama. All right, YouTube, next episode will be the journey home.